Hello, hello. I'm going to try to see if I could. Yep, there we go. I'll move into the sun a little bit. Well, I can't see y'all. Hello, hello. I'm just going to move around from this sun, trying to get a position. Hello, everybody. There we go. Hope you can see me. Move it. Hello, hello. Evening, good afternoon. I'm going to shift myself a little bit from the sun, trying to see if I could see better. Yep, I think that'll be better, I think. I'm waiting on a few people. I see one person, so hit the likes. There we go. There is better for me so that I could see. Hello, everybody. I'll wait a few minutes so I can have this discussion. Hi, Letitia. Can you email me? I'm so glad. Sorry, I'm reaching. That you're here. Email me so we could set a time. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? So, hello, hello. I'll wait a few minutes and I'll just try to position myself not to be so much in the sun, but as long as y'all could see me. Can you see me okay? The puppy is in the house, his big self, because he'll be out here barking. But I'll wait a few minutes. I have a question. It's too late for yes. Too late. Can't do that. Not with the eclipses. Nope. I mean, you could to show reason, but before you want to do before the eclipse happened on Wednesday, so you should be okay. You could just do a quick shower or do an egg, a lapida. You could do something like that. Oh, thank you, thank you. So let's you could do a egg cleanse, maybe a quick cleanse such as that. I wouldn't sit in no bath going into this energy right now, but I mean you could do a quick shower. If you're in the room and you're here, hit the likes. It helps the algorithm, and hopefully you can see me. Can you see me pretty good? Had to shift all around because of the sun is bright still right now. Because if I come in here, it's too bright. But if I come right here, then I'm good. Okay. So I'm going to go on and get started. Those that have come to come, but thank you, Showstopper, on the specific time, those type of timings. I see it keeps saying it's a weak connection, but I'm in my yard, so should be okay. All right. So let's get started. I want to talk about what I was talking about on Instagram, if you missed that. And I want to talk about reinventing ourselves or yourself for this summer, for 2021 summer eclipse season. Okay, we are hitting the eclipse seasons. If here and you come into the room, we do have you want to hit the likes. We do have I can't even think of the name right now, but it's the instant donations. If you like, I do have that available on our channel. I can't even think of the name right now, but fast something, whatever it is. You can, donate right here live while the live is going on. Okay. So now this summer is all about reinventing ourselves and using this energy to do so. Okay. So with reinventing ourselves, we want to do a checkup with spiritual changes. One of the areas I'm going to go over about 7 areas about what's important about reinventing ourselves for this summer and how it is very important to do so. Hey there, Native Mo Raisin. If you're here, please hit the likes. It helps the algorithm. We do have donation button available where you can do it instant. Hey, Kenyatta, you could do an instant donation right here. It says it. If you're here and you are not subscribed or you are subscribed, please make sure that you hit the bell icon for all notifications so that we come up in your feed. Sometimes you need to check your subscriptions because sometimes YouTube will not feed it into your feed, and you have to hit the icon bell button to make sure that we come up into your feed and be visible to you if this channel is of help with you. We have 5 people in the room. I'm waiting just a few minutes. Please, if it's 5 people in the room and this is the channel that you choose to be in, please hit the like button. You can actually put in the chat, hit reinventing yourself, so I know this is something that you're interested in because this is what spirit has been saying to me for over the week, and so I just wanted to come and share that. So it's all about reinventing yourself for the summer of 2021 summer eclipses. All right, so now one of the areas that you're going to reinvent yourself in for this summer with spiritualness and eclipses, what the spirit is saying is discover your strengths. That's one. Self-reflection is going to be very important. And how are you going to deal with reinventing yourself is you want to do a um, looking at your self-reflection, looking at your strengths, lying them down, I mean laying them down right now, what your strengths, and focusing on that. Not so much focusing on what is your weak spots, but what is your strengths, because the eclipse season is going to fire off those strengths, even though we always have a yin and a yang in our life, no matter what. But the eclipses are a big bash, is like spow, spow, like it's similar to fireworks. So when you're ready to reinvent yourself and you're going to work with these eclipse season this summer, what happens is that if you're doing that and you're focusing on your strengths, then it's going to surge you. Also, Jupiter won't be into retrograde into the later part of the summer, and I believe he's going to be in retrograde in Aquarius. So that's going to be scanning over some Aquarian energy from February 2021 and what you may was doing to surge yourself as well. Okay, now the second one is plan. So the first one is discovering yourself. Okay. So I'm going to type that in, discovering your strengths. Discovering your strengths. That's what you want to look at. Discovering your strengths, self-reflection. Self-reflection, before I move on to the second, is always about doing a evaluation on yourself. Sometimes one of the objects is doing an evaluation. It helps you to see where you're going, what you're doing, and taking time. Hey, Ayana. So that's one of the main purposes of that. One of the first areas is discovering yourself. Is what? Discovering yourself, self-reflection, self-evaluation. So that's number one. Have you taken the time to do it? And if you're not taking the time to do it, now is the time to do it. Discovering your strengths, looking at it, powering yourself off so that way you popped off with this lunar eclipses that will be starting on the 26th. Okay, I'm gonna stay on, on my script in my mind because there's some other areas I keep hearing in my spirit about our moon that's coming up. But I do have some things that is already up on the website, so you need to sign up for our website and sign up for a blog, not the newsletter, because I update a lot on rituals and different things like that. If you're new to the channel, welcome new subscribers, friends of the channel. I'm glad that you've come and be a part of this channel. My hope is that it always enhances your life in some kind of way, at your spiritual life, your practice in your life, because you are a spiritual being living in a human experience, earthly experience. I know that may be something that you hear a lot, but if you come to this channel, this is what we're focused on. We do a lot of different things here, magically and teaching and so much, but if you've come here, apparently we came up on your feed because this is something that's dear and important in your life. Now, number two is plan. Number two about this reinventing yourself is what? Plan. And there's going to be an ambitious energy surge. you will feel once this lunar eclipse start kicking in around the 26th and the rest of this summer. We're going to be having eclipses all throughout the summer. So it's going to give you this ambitious energy, okay? And it's going to push you. So whatever your focus is with reinventing yourself, that ambitious energy is going to be ammunition to push you even more. Okay. So you want to make sure while you're feeling this ambitious energy that's going to come in, you want to set up a plan. Some of the things that might be in people's lives right now is wanting a mate, you know, putting yourself in position to do that, to do something about getting a mate, getting online, doing meetups, dating apps. That's something that people want is relationships in the summer, so that way when the fall and winter come in, they've got someone in that they're in with. Also, too, maybe there's some wedding plans that's in play. Maybe there's some plans for vacations so that you can lift yourself into some shifting and ambitious way so that way you can surge in and feel that energy of change, because throughout this year we've been more so homebound, but when you're stepping out, we're getting ready to step out more and all over the world. What did you learn, and what was the plan that you need to have to move into this summer equinox and into these lunar eclipses? What is your plan? A plan, if you don't have a plan, it's a way to, you have to have a plan. You probably see Sonny in the door, because if he was out here, he'll be barking. You have to have a plan. Okay. Planning. Hey, Chanel. Planning is important. Okay. You have to plan. It's going to be this ambitious um, energy surge that we're going to get with the first lunar eclipse and all eclipse season this summer, also with the summer equinox. And so the plan you have to be set up for. Okay. Move forward in planning. Hi, Janet. You have to plan. So now is the time to plan. We've been doing a lot of planning. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. You can go back to some videos of this past year about the moon and some of the readings, or you can go to the website and see where we've been talking about planning, setting up plans, dealing with plans, getting ourselves ready. You have to be ready to put things in the earth to plant, so that way when it's time you will have a crop. Okay. But you don't have a crop if you don't plant. If you do nothing, you get nothing. If you want to continue to live in your past, or live in your past hurts and these different things, we're going to cover that about reinventing. You're going to be on the same eight, the number eight, and not push forward what you're being guided to do. If you're seeing this video, or if you are on IG and you heard me say, hey, come to YouTube about this. So you want to make sure you're planning. One of the key areas that's going to be coming up, besides some money issues and jobs, is relationships. Relationships are going to be key this summer. What are you doing to putting yourself out there to date, to set up maybe anniversary plans to have a mate, whatever that may be. What are you doing to do it? Are you trying to do it the old school way of going in the old school manners? Or I'm just going to wait and I'm going to, no, you have to do new things to get the new way. And that is dating apps, whether if you oppose it or not, they're effective. I know they are, because I've been sending a lot of clients and doing my surveys in that area with doing readings and different things, and it's been working for them. Doing meetups, getting invitations to go and do things online so you can speed date and meet new people. You have to meet new people. If you're still reaching back for old Charlie from 1995 or 2005 or 2010, 2015, you're going to get the same result. If you keep reaching back, you got to keep your eyes focused and moving forward. Don't go get the old Kenya and these different things, or Joe from way back. If you want something new and fresh, you got to be moving in the lunar eclipses in the summer to get the new. You know, if your mindset is about planning to have children and different things, you got to stay in the now mindset to move forward in that. And so I'm gonna move on to the next. So that's number 2 about planning. Number 3, trying new things. And I'm typing this in the chat. Trying out new things. Okay, trying out new things, getting out of your comfort zone. Experiment to find out new hobbies, accept invitations, make your energy available for invites. You have to make your energy available, and sometimes you even have to tell yourself, I am available for new energies and new hobbies and new invitations and new energy for my life. If you speak that over your life and affirm it over your life, I'm going to try things out. I'm going to try new things no matter what. I'm going to experiment. Then what's going to happen? You're speaking it over yourself and into your aura and into your own belief. And those things will happen for you because you have spoken into your life and then you manifest it. You can also script it, put it in your journal, whatever way, but you have to trust it. Don't go get it back and tear it up and destroy it by then speaking negative over your life. What you plant, you want that to be planted good energy. Then you put it in good energy. So I'm going to move forward from that. Number four is managing, and I'm typing in managing your finances. Okay, that's another about reinventing, managing finances. Be money savvy. Okay, new experiences require what? Her, which is money. Money is a woman. She feels good. She like good stuff. She's serious. The women, money is a currency, which is a feminine energy. It's a feminine energy. And if she feels good and loves good and you want to love on her, she will come to you and then she will be money savvy. You can also ask for abundance in your life and time. Finances also is tied into time management. I'm just going to add that in. Money savviness has a lot to do with time management. I hear a lot of people say, I don't have time. You have time. It's 24 hours in a day. Stop scrolling. Stop wasting, time wasters. Stop having aimless conversations with things or people within yourself that's not carrying you to the next direction that you would like to have in your life. I have my incense burning. Okay, and candles. So you have to do that and I'm sorry I misspelled time management, but you know what I'm saying. I didn't look at the correction. But time management, you have to manage your time. There's 24 hours a day. You can do whatever you want to do in 24 hours a day. You could do time blocking where you commit to, hey, 30 minutes, I'm going to do this, and then that's all I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get it done. Okay, management of finances is always equated to time. Time is important. New experiences again requires money. You want to get into some trainings this summer. Do some classes. We're offering classes as well. You can join Patreon and those are self-paced classes. And we're also doing master coaching classes, master classes that are small. And also we're doing Reiki healing as well to bring out, removing some energy off so that way you can move into the next and cleaning up the aura through Reiki. But you can not only that, but whatever you guided to do possibly classes, whatever you've been calling to do, you've been researching, thinking about some classes. It could be in jewelry, it could be in bracelets, it could be whatever it may be. I'm just throwing out some things, but gardening, these different things like that. You can also look into getting in classes, developing a craft. Okay. Um, Also, you can build a cushion of savings with one leap and one step at a time. Some people are making different purchases coming up, you know, to make a better lifestyle, more comfortability in their home or in their environment. You don't have to have big, elaborate things to get things done with money. You could be savvy. We're going to thrift stores and different things that you want. Some of us is going to be developing our living spaces. Okay, so it's more coffee. Maybe you'll be developing your living spaces for your mate. You know, how do you want your mate to come to be received into your space? You know, is it space savvy? Is it an environment that is a loving environment that you would be proud of to bring your mate in? I don't know why I'm saying that, but somebody may be looking for a mate, or there's some marriages, some new people coming in into your life. Okay. So that's managing your finances. All right. Number 5, be courageous to open new doors of opportunity. Okay. So number 5 is being courageous. Courageous, being courageous is all about being brave, which is not a word of today. It's not a word of today, but it's an important word. Bravery. You know, sometimes um, people don't operate in being brave. It's not a word that's talked about. I'm typing it in. But bravery has a lot to do with being courageous. So you have to maybe speak in, I'm going to be brave this summer and I'm going to take a step out. Even this past year, they've been saying, no, 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 don't, do, woo, 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 eek, ike. You know, everything has been the scary alerts. But courageousness and bravery helps you to step out. So at times you have to speak into yourself, and what they're saying, be courageous, be of bravery, be brave. You know, if you got to read some things about bravery, cut on some movies about bravery, you must do that. Maybe equip yourself with a goddess or a god that brings about bravery out of you, or your ancestors that help you to be brave, or even watch a Marvel movie that maybe there's a hero or heroess that, maybe saying that wrong, but you know what I'm saying, that you may identify with, that helps you to be brave. You know, one of my favorite Marvel characters, and my friends always call me this, is Wonder Woman. That's one that she is someone that I always identify with when I'm doing certain things, you know, as being brave. I always identify with Wonder Woman. Or some of my friends, we identify with the twins from the superheroes. It was the twins thing. So you know, identify with something that will keep you to make you to be brave. Managing your emotions about being courageous too. Get ready and do Reiki, use your insurance, being courageous to seek therapy if you need guidance to help you be courageous. Seeking therapy, maybe coming to a spiritualist like myself for readings or conversations about coaching in your life, or maybe using your own medical insurance to contact your providers to see a therapist, you know, to build yourself. There's nothing wrong with getting therapy and helping who? You first. You should be always the first person on your list. Okay. Always make sure I'm on point. The 6th one is use your support group, even if it's just one friend. Okay. That's number 6. Use, and let me know if y'all still present and we got streaming going on, because I'm not seeing any movement in the chat. Um, hit new opportunities or reinventing, type that in so I know you're here. Support groups, you know, even if I'm just typing it in, is just even if it's just one friend. Okay. Using your support groups, whether if it's just one friend. Thank you, Ayana. One friend, you know. um I always, spirits give me the song by Toy Story. You've got a friend in me. I love that. Toy Story is one of my favorite movies. But they talk about, you got a friend in me. You know, It may be one friend. You need support. Everybody needs support. And if you don't have that, then you have to ask yourself and speak that over yourself. Support that mean me well. Give me support that mean me well, even if it's one person, because at times you will get a support person in your life. It may be just as many people that fit in your car. If you got a two-seater, you always hear me, it may be just you and someone else. It may be, you may got 4 seats in your car, a passenger and 2 people in the back. Your circle, your inner circle is not going to be very large. And sometimes your circle changes as you grow in your life cycles, in your lives, and in your 10-year tiers, your friendships, they change because you should be elevating. And if they're not changing, then there's something you need to check it. Do that. Go back to what we said one about that self-reflection and self-evaluation, and find out why. Because your friendships should be growing. You know, you should be expanding in your life. You should have different groups that help you expand. Okay, such as our spiritual group on Patreon, those that are on email list that's there, maybe your inner circle of girlfriends that you kick it with, or your guy friends that you kick it with. Um, it could be book clubs. It's just those are different circles. But if there is one person that maybe you could share your heart with and is real, but you have to be able to really know that, and you have to trust. And it wasn't, oh, well, throw it over your shoulders like water off your back, a duck's back, keep it moving in spirit to give you another one. But you have to be able to hear that in yourself. Number 7 is stay committed. Okay. So number 7 is staying committed. Okay. Every day to the process. Okay. Staying committed to reinventing yourself. Stay committed every day. Make a conscious decision um, with yourself, and throughout these summer months. If you're here in the northern hemisphere, if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're going into winter. Make a conscious decision with yourself to make a commitment for the next 90 to 120 days. So that's June, July, August, and September. Make that commitment to 90 to 120 days to yourself. You. Commit to you to do this and to follow through. You know, follow through for you. Make this commitment and watch this. One summer eclipses will change your life forever. We are in a new breed of shifting and sifting. So take the time, go over this, mull over it, do it, apply it, and it would change you. All right. So I'll take one question. I'm not taking any questions that's not pertaining to this. And that's an incense blowing. One question. And if you like to give while we're on here, we have an instant button here that you can support the channel here. Instant donations. If you're here and you think this is quality material, the channel is quality, you can support the channel by donating instantly. You could do our Cash App. You can also go to our website or directly to PayPal. We know that we give good, valuable information here, Instagram, Twitter, and most importantly on the website and on Patreon. So I'm going to take a question if there's one that wants to come up or a response to this, and then we're going to move on. New opportunities. That's right, Kenyatta. Yes. Oh, Ooh. All right. Well, if I don't see anything that's coming up on the chat here, I'm going to go on and move forward. I hope that this was an enhancement to your life as this goes out into the algorithms and spirits see it to go forth as it is. My hope is that everyone will receive this and do what it is, okay, that you should do for your life. And saying that, I love you for watching today and taking the time to see this video in its totality. Go on ahead and you'll see that little bell there is an icon. You want to hit subscribe and then hit the button for all notifications so that we can come up in your feed. And if this is some good information that's of value to you, please go on ahead and share it with others as well. Okay, grow and go in your personal life. Take you first in everything. And I love you for watching. Join our website as well at ecliptic https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. Sign up to our blog. You will get beautiful information and get information on our products and services as well. Join our Instagram. Patreon is $5 a month, flat tier. Beautiful self-paced courses. We do have master course that's not self-paced. They're coaching class that are small and private that we do to build people's spiritual practices magically. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.